This is probably not how you'd expect someone to spend their time at a car show, but I did, and I got to see dancing bears. Stick around to find out where. Have you ever pictured who you might be if you were different? If you got the chance to move abroad and try something new, would you still recognize the new version of yourself? Because I did, and suddenly I'm looking in the mirror and asking, who am I gonna be today? And honestly, the answer is surprising. Because today I'm taking myself to the Auto China Expo to see what the future looks like. Let's get into it. I always get asked, when will I go back to practicing law? Or why am I not practicing here in China? And my answers are, I don't know and I can't because I'm not Chinese. I left New Zealand last year July, mid-30s, with my husband and daughter to set up life here in Beijing. I haven't just left my hometown though, I've left my career, my wider family, and on reflection, a shit ton of expectations of what living the right pathway should look like. And some days, reflecting back on that, it really hits me. Who am I in China? Without the expectations, without the job title, without the comfort of looking like or even speaking the same language as my community. I can be anyone I want to be. And I'm really excited because now that I live 5 minutes from the future, I get to do things and explore things that I normally wouldn't do if I lived back at home. It's through doing those types of things that I'm starting to learn a little bit about who I am and who I want to be here in China. Can I go through this one? So come with me and let's check out the future together and discover who we want to be here in China. Every girl dreams of one of these. It's like a real life Barbie truck. I think one of the hardest things, if I'm being really honest, attending something where English is not the first language, is that they have these little NFC tags, which I'm going to line up to try and get one. But I had to ask someone, like, what are these and where do I get them from? So they kind of just pointed me in the right direction. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, we got it. It's this little NFC tag. So what you do is you go around and you check in at all the different stations. Now, and you basically get a free prize at the end. Now, I wish my prize was this Wuling mini EV, but unfortunately it was just a can of water. If you're on Chinese social media, you'll know how popular this little car is, and I must have found the cutest one here at the car expo. And now they build these super durable, super cheap mini EV cars. They're so popular, someone drove them from Guangzhou to Tibet. And look at this little thing go. This is a full EV car being driven off-road almost. After this video, Wuling became super popular, and for only $5,000, no wonder why. Did the same countdown a million times. If I was going to import any car, it would be the car behind me, because honestly, I just got a free bag. We're all about that free merch, but also these are the cars when you book in XL Premium, my favorite ones. I will show you inside what one looks like inside. I'll show you why. Family van.
The chances of me actually getting in one here very, very slim. Look at this. Full lounging. That panda doesn't say hi to you every day. Alright, we're at Jeddah. Honestly, never heard of this brand. We don't have this brand in New Zealand, but they've got some really nice cars. I'd totally drive that.
I didn't get to drive that Jetta, but I did get to drive the simulator, and wow, what an experience. Let me tell you, I have a whole new respect for Formula One race car drivers because I did not realize how strong you needed to be to hold this damn steering wheel. I think one of the coolest things though about coming to a fair like this as a self-confessed tech geek is getting to see all of the new tech available in the automotive industry. The coolest thing about living in China though is that we don't just get to see this tech here at the expo, we are also seeing this being driven and tested in real time on the roads right here in China. Reading articles about EV shortages in New Zealand makes you realize just how far we are away from the rest of the world. We don't even have some of these brands in New Zealand.
If you ever want to feel like you weren't a real content creator, just come to China. Honestly, they have the biggest camera rigs I have ever seen, and everyone is out here. Definitely make you feel like maybe
this lifestyle isn't really for you. As soon as I started feeling like that, I knew it was time to go and get lunch because the only reason we were self-doubting was because we were hungry.
Never mind the Honda Jazz. This is what we're looking for, guys. So Toyota, if you see this, you're gonna love the new Prado.
Another thing I really liked about coming to this fair was you just got to see so much more of the behind the scenes to the automotive industry as well.
But is it gonna hold all the shopping?
I also feel like I definitely wouldn't have done this if I lived back in New Zealand, and while I've been here I've just been able to explore so much that I never knew I would be interested in.
If you want to travel in luxury, Mansory. Wow. Never even heard of this brand. Look at that.
It became pretty clear why I had never heard of this brand, and I'm pretty sure we don't have them in New Zealand, but they specialize in customizing Rolls Royces, Mercedes V-Class vans. Like, these are out the gate luxury vehicles. I knew when I saw that request the price button that this was probably a little bit out of my price range.
Alright, the day has come to an end. I'm just sitting outside enjoying a McFlurry. The fair actually closes in like another 2 hours. I guess I came here today thinking I was filming a car show, and I got the cars. They're incredible. What I keep coming back to is that question I asked at the start. Who am I in China? I think she's someone who walks into a room, she doesn't understand anything that's going on. It's in a completely different language. In a city that she chose on purpose, in her mid-30s with her husband and her kids and a head full of doubts, and still figures it out. She's not the lawyer who left Auckland. She's not the woman that drives a sensible family car, and she's not the one that's following the clear career path. She's something messier than that, and I think it's something that I like. I think I'm still figuring it out, but it kind of finally doesn't feel like a question that I'm scared to ask anymore. So if you've ever moved abroad or changed careers or started over again, or made a decision that everyone around you didn't really understand, do you still know who you are? I'm genuinely not sure that I do anymore. And after today, I'm really starting to think that maybe that's not such a bad thing. Maybe not knowing who you are is how you find out. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you got to see a glimpse of the future like I did. It was amazing. If you are new here and you've watched all the way till the end, then please make sure you subscribe. Every time someone likes my video or leaves a comment, it pushes it out to more people, which means more people like you get to see my content and my channel grows. If you want to know a little bit more about my channel, I'm a Kiwi living in Beijing. I am trying to figure this whole thing we called life out in real time, and I'm sharing it here on my channel with you. So come and figure it out with me.